Hello and welcome to Math Excel Educator. In this video, I'm going to explain to you how to solve simultaneous linear equations in two variables by the method of substitution. But before we begin, I'm going to explain to you about the two terms linear and simultaneous. See this equation, x plus y is equal to 10. The power of x here is 1, power of y is 1. And so, the highest power in this equation is 1 and is called a linear equation. Let's take another example, say 2x squared plus y is equal to 17. In this, the power of x is 2, the power of y is 1. The highest power in this equation is 2, and therefore this is no more a linear but a quadratic equation. In today's topic, we are going to discuss simultaneous linear equations in two variables. So simultaneous actually means when two equations are taken together. Okay, so let's begin with the first question. Let's say I have y plus x equal to 7 and y is equal to x plus 3. Both these equations are linear, so I'm marking it as equation 1 and equation 2. First of all, I'll begin with the second equation. So my second equation is y equal to x plus 3. I'm going to put this value of y into the first equation. So my first equation is y plus x equal to 7. And I'm going to put this value of x plus 3 into this equation, which will be x plus 3 plus x is equal to 7, which will be 2x plus 3 is equal to 7. Take the 3 to the other side, so this will simplify to 2x is equal to 7 minus 3, which is 2x is equal to 4. You divide both sides by 2, which cancels 2 and 2 and gives you x is equal to 2. This x is equal to 2 is the first answer of x. Now let's begin with the second equation, which is y is equal to x plus 3. I'm going to put this value of x here. So this is going to be y equals 2 plus 3. So y is equal to 5. If you take these two equations and plot it on a graph sheet, you are going to get two straight lines, and the intersecting point of those two lines would be then 2, 5. Let's take the next question, which is 2x plus y is equal to negative 14, and my second equation, y is equal to 6. This is my first equation, and this is my second equation. I start with the second equation, which is given as y is equal to 6. I put this value of y into my first equation, which is 2x plus y is equal to negative 14. So y, I'm going to replace this y here with a 6. So it is going to be 2x plus 6 is equal to negative 14. Take the positive 6 to this side of the equation, and then it's going to be 2x is equal to negative 14, negative 6, which is 2x is equal to negative 20. Once again, divide each side by 2, and so you get x is equal to negative 10. This is the first answer. Here it's already given that y is equal to 6 as a second equation. So y is equal to 6 is your second answer. Now once again, if you take a graph sheet and plot these two equations, you're going to get two straight lines, and the meeting point or the point of intersection of these two lines would be then negative 10 and 6. Let's take another question, which is x minus 8 is equal to 2y, and say the second equation, x plus y is equal to negative 2. So this is my first equation, this is my second equation. Let me begin with the first equation, which is, say, x minus 8 equals 2y. So I'm going to write this x in terms of y, which will be 2y, and take this minus 8 to the other side, so it's going to be plus 8. Now I take my second equation, which is x plus y is equal to negative 2, and I'm going to replace the value of x here into this place. So my second equation looks like 2y plus 8 plus y is equal to negative 2. Keep the y's on the same side and take 8 to the other side. So this is going to be 2y plus y is equal to negative 2, negative 8. So that's going to be 3y is equal to negative 10, and you divide both sides with the number 3, and you finally get the answer of y as negative 10 over 3, which is an improper fraction and can be written as negative 3, 1 over 3. So that's the answer for y. Start with equation number 1, which is x is equal to 2y plus 8, and I'm going to replace the value of y which I got now here. So this is going to be x is equal to 2 times negative 3 1 over 3 plus 8. If you simplify this, you're going to get the answer as negative 20 over 3 plus 8, which is going to give you an answer as 4 over 3, which is again a improper fraction, can be written as 1 over 3. So this is the answer for x. If you plot these two equations on a graph sheet, the meeting point of the straight lines would then be 1 over 3, comma, negative 3 1 over 3. Take the next question, which is, say, 3x minus 2 is equal to minus 2y, and say 2x minus y is equal to minus 8. So this is my first equation, and this is my second equation. I can take my first equation, or I can take second equation, whichever you feel can begin with. Let me say, if I take my second equation, it's going to be 2x minus y is equal to negative 8. So if I want to find y in terms of x, it's going to be 2x plus 8 equals y. It can be written any way. You can write y is equal to 2x plus 8 or 2x plus 8 equal to 8. I take my first equation, which is 3x minus 2 is equal to negative 2y, and I'm going to replace this value of y here in this location. So I get 3x minus 2 is equal to negative 2 times 2x plus 8, which is 3x minus 2. Expand the brackets, which is now going to be negative 4x and negative 16. So take all the x on one side, 3x plus 4x, and the numbers on the other side, negative 6 plus 2. So this is going to be 7x, and this is going to be negative 14. So 7x over 7, negative 14 over 7. You're going to get x as negative 2. Now starting with the second equation, we have 2x plus 8 equals y. So I'm going to replace the x that I just now got it into this place. And so my equation becomes 2 times negative 2 plus 8 is equal to y, which is negative 4 plus 8 is equal to y. and so this is 4 equal to y, or I can say y is equal to 4. So that's my second answer. Once again, if you plot these two linear equations on a graph sheet, you are going to get the meeting point of the two lines at this point, -2 and 4. Let's check another question, which is, say, 3x minus 4y is equal to 1 and 2x equals, say, 4 minus 3y. That's equation 1 and 2. Now let me begin this time with the first equation, which is, say, 3x minus 4y equal 1. So I can say 3x is equal to 4y plus 1, and therefore my x is going to be 4y plus 1 divided by 3. Let me pick the second equation, which is 2x equals 4 minus 3y, and I'm going to replace this value of x here. Right, so it's going to be 2 times which is 4y plus 1 over 3 is equal to 4 minus 3 times y, or 3y. So if you open the bracket, it's going to be multiplied with both the terms, and you're going to get it as 8y plus 2 over 3 is equal to 4 minus 3y. Now, we can cross multiply at this stage. So 1 multiplied with 8y minus 2 gives me 8y plus 2, 8y plus 2 equals 3 multiplied with 4 is 12, and 3 multiplied with negative 3y give me negative 9y. So now if you take the y's all together into one side, it's 8y plus 9y is equal to 12 minus 2. So here I'm going to get a number 17y, and this side I'm going to get 10. So my y is going to be 10 over 17. 10 over 17 is my first answer. I take my first equation, which is now x equals 4y plus 1 over 3, and I'm putting this value of y here in this place, which is going to be then x is equal to 4 times 10 over 17 plus 1 over 3, which is x equals, if you solve this, you're going to get an answer equal to 57 over 17. Or you can say this is 19 over 17, since it is a an improper fraction, you can say x is going to be 1, 2 over 17. And therefore, this is my x value. Once again, if you plot these two lines on a graph sheet, you get two straight lines and their intersecting points would then be 1, 2 over 17, the x value, and 10 over 17 as your second point. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. Thanks for watching.